Welcome back to Living 808. New Year's resolutions are easy to make, but often hard to keep, especially when it comes to fitness. Now, Aleem Shabazz is here today to dive into why resolutions fail and share tips and even workouts to help you break the cycle and stay on track all year long. Aloha.
Hi, Kelly. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. And okay, if you guys don't follow Aleem, you have to on social media. You have been up to some crazy stuff.
Oh, it's been great. And we have a surprise for you guys, too. So.
Oh, do you?
We
All
do,
right. Well, I'm excited to talk about that then a little bit later. But let's talk about fitness routines.
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people, as they're making their resolutions, they're also starting to make a fitness routine or regimen. So what are some people's biggest fears when they're starting to make those first steps?
Yeah, really, it's the unknown, the fear of failure. So a lot of people just don't know what to do, or they're intimidated by the gyms of today. And so what they can do to overcome them is hire a coach, have a plan, have an accountability buddy, and then they can really reach their goals as opposed to starting. And then because of lack of information, most people are actually done with their resolution by February. They stop, so.
That's heartbreaking too, because 1 month, we can all make it beyond that. And okay, right now we have to talk about it because we're seeing pictures from Big Tire Boot Camp.
Yeah.
Can you share about your fitness program and how it maybe differs from others?
Yeah, absolutely. So adaptability. So we meet you where you're at. So we have all levels, whether you have a disability or you just have a certain type of, whether you're experienced or you're brand new. We meet you where you're at. We customize the program to your particular needs. And more importantly, there's a positive community that gives you that accountability that you need to stay on track after the excitement kind of wears off. So
true, because I think that's like, everyone has the high of, all right, we're going to do this.
Oh, yeah.
But then when you actually get into the mundane of having to work out, that's why, having a coach, having a tribe around you that's really helping to push you towards those goals keeps you on track. So
absolutely.
Let's talk about the benefits of coaching. How does that really help people overcome some of the ups and downs that come with fitness?
You're absolutely right. And so the accountability is very important because when you need to check in with somebody, that holds you accountable. And then it gets you through those parts where you're like, hey, I don't really want to get out of bed today. I don't want to eat a certain way. But if you're like checking in with someone daily or weekly, then it's like, all right, well, if for nothing more for this check-in or for that accountability, I need to make sure I at least, make an attempt at staying the course and doing what I need to do. So that's the number one thing when you talk about the difference between someone who's successful and who's not, is accountability, being accountable to themselves or someone else.
Okay, interesting. And we're looking at some people really being accountable right now. So let's talk about Big Tire Boot Camp and what you guys do, because as you can see, there are a lot of big tires there. For those, and granted, we've been, Living 808 has been to your spot, had such a great time. But for those who maybe missed those segments, some of the workouts that you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a full body workout. So no matter if you're just starting or an experience, you get a full body workout, you get strength, you get functional fitness, and you get cardio condition in a 30-minute workout. And it's safe. Basically, most of it's body weight or body function exercises, and no one's made to do anything that would either hurt them or they're not comfortable doing. So it's really customized to the individual.
That's so great. And speaking of so great, we're looking at some pictures. Your guys, the camaraderie that is built over Boot Camp is so cool to see. We have a lot of friends that go consistently as well. And look at this man. He is our G.I. Joe. You can tell he knows what he's talking about. And I feel like a lot of people, have the goal. They want to build muscle, want to look as good as you, want to be fit. I know I do. I can't get to that strength,
but you can throw spears.
And that's a fact. And thanks to you.
Yes.
And so if people want to come out, we're a really great judgment-free space. How do we learn more? And I hear there's a special right now.
There is a special for a Living 808 audience, and basically just show up. So we're located at West Oahu Veterans Center out in Ewa Beach. You can reach us at bigtirebootcamp.com, and right now we have a $99 special for your entire family that includes a customized workout, nutrition, and accountability coaching, plus a great community. If you added all those pieces up individually, it'd be like over $1,300. So we open that up for Living 808 since it's a new year. We have 8 spaces available, and so if they're interested, reach out to us at bigtirebootcamp.com.
Awesome. Wait, let me dive into that a little more, because you said $99 for the whole family.
For the whole, whether you have 2 people or 22 people, that is your whole family.
I was going to ask, because some families here are really big.
Absolutely, yep.
That's amazing. Okay, you guys, take advantage of this deal, and then that way you can split the costs between
100%.
Everyone too.
Yep. You'll spend more than that on eating out in one evening, so.
You guys, no excuse. That is so awesome. Okay, and if people want to learn more, website?
Yeah. BigTireBootCamp.com.
Perfect.
You can follow us on social media at Big Tire Bootcamp on Instagram. And again, we want to help everyone that we possibly can who's interested in coming out to actually make this year a new year, not just another year of the same old habit. So
I love that. And coming up next, we're actually going to be helping folks at home as well. Now, of course, we have a lot of Neighbor Island viewers too, so not everyone can come out to Big Tire Boot Camp. So coming up next, we're going to be doing some exercises. What are we going to be learning today? 7
most important exercises. If you had to narrow down the 7 most important exercises to help you with your health span, so you have your lifespan, how long you live, then there's your health span, what's the quality of life during that time. We're going to show you 7 basic exercises you can do at home that if you're consistent can improve your health span.
Amazing. That's coming up next.